The Champions League is back, and so is the eternal question. Is this the year Barcelona finally reclaimed their throne? We've seen the glimmers of a new era under Hansi Flick, but their first test on the big stage just happened. The result? A narrow victory. But the story behind that 2-1 win is what we need to break down. We're going beyond the box score to answer the burning question. Is this Barca's comeback, or just another case of a lucky escape? All right, let's get into it. Barcelona's opening Champions League fixture against Newcastle at St. James Park. On paper, a 2-1 victory away from home against a spirited English side sounds like a fantastic start. But if you watch the game, you'd know it was anything but straightforward. The real story here is twofold: the brilliance of their new signing and the tactical tightrope they walked for 90 minutes. First, let's talk about the man of the match, Marcus Rashford. A brace on his Champions League debut for Barcelona. Now, we all know his talent, but his performance last night was the perfect showcase of what he brings to this team. The first goal? Pure opportunism, a perfectly timed run and header from a beautiful Jules Count cross. But the second one? That was something else. Look at this. This isn't just a goal, it's a statement. A dipping, fizzing surface-to-air screamer, as one report put it. It's the kind of strike that knocks the stuffing out of a home crowd and changes the entire complexion of a game. This is what Barcelona was looking for, a player who can produce a moment of magic out of nowhere. The question is, can he do it consistently? And will he be the answer to their attacking woes in the long run? Or is this just a flash in the pan? Now, let's zoom out and look at the engine room. Despite the narrow scoreline, the control in the midfield was evident. We saw a fantastic partnership in the middle of the park from Pedri and Frenkie de Jong. They were a fantastic duo, doing an excellent job of keeping possession and dictating the tempo, especially in a hostile environment like St. James Park. However, this is where the curiosity begins. For large parts of the game, Barcelona seemed to be content with this control, almost to a fault. They had the ball, but they weren't creating a ton of clear-cut chances. Newcastle, to their credit, were playing with a high-intensity press, and it worked. In the first half, they had better moments and missed a couple of key opportunities that could have changed the game completely. Barca's defensive solidity, a point of emphasis under Hansi Flick, was tested. So, what does this all mean for their Champions League campaign? This was a win, and an important one, but it wasn't a dominant display like some might have expected from a title contender. It showed that while this Barcelona team has the quality and individual brilliance to win games, they are still a work in progress. Their ability to manage a game and convert possession into goals against a well-organized side is still a question mark. The next challenge is immense. They face Paris Saint-Germain on October 1st, a team that, let's not forget, just won the Champions League last season. That match will be the true litmus test for this team. It will reveal whether this win against Newcastle was the start of a new, formidable Barca, or if their reliance on individual moments of genius will be exposed by a top-tier opponent. So, to answer our initial question, is this a comeback or a lucky escape? It's a bit of both. It's a comeback in the sense that they showed mental strength to get the job done away from home. But it was a bit of a lucky escape because they were far from flawless. The real story isn't written yet. It will be decided in the coming weeks. The stakes are higher than ever, and the pressure is on. Can this new-look Barcelona side live up to the hype? We'll have our answers soon enough.